Looks like it's working there now. Let me check here. Looks fine there, and then I see the chat here. I think it's actually working now this time. I don't know why it was bugging out the other time, but I'm just checking real quick before I actually continue, because this is my first time. I literally am just learning the ropes real quick before I continue. Just checking something real quick. This is like my first time actually using the damn live streaming. Switch account. Looks like it works fine. Yeah, I think it works fine. Just gotta check audio. Yeah, audio's fine. So yeah, everything should be working. Cool. So, hi. This is my first stream on YouTube, and the plan for this stream is just to expand the village, because we need to get that done so we can work on the Hogwind farm, which will provide us food. I don't rush quickly straight into something unless I have finished X amount of buildings. So I need to finish that building here, and then I need to go and finish this building over here. And then I could technically start building the Hogwind farm. So if I can get all this done tonight or on this stream, I'll get the materials and then start getting ready for the actual building the Hogwind farm itself, though. So I need to first build the easy house first. I feel like that's gonna be easy because I just need to get more materials, and it's gonna require me to chop some wood down and get some. It's just some wood mainly because I'm out of spruce. So we get spruce, that's covered. Then we get the material, more wood, and then we'll have the other part here. Guys, as you can see here, I'm basically out of wood though, and I'm needing a lot of spruce material to begin with. Like, that's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna need more, so let's go do that. Got my launchers perfect. I also, in this stream, need to get lodestone and then put the lodestone in the mob farm, because I did build that. It worked yesterday when I was streaming on Twitch though, but I do need... yeah, I need to put a lodestone at the end of the stream just so I know where to go. Like, that's what I've been doing lately. It's like any farm that's really far away, I just build a lodestone and put it up there or there. Because then I can be like, well, I know where it is now. This lodestone's gonna tell me. Because until I get another highway station built, that's literally my... It's like the easy way of doing it, you know? And I know you could be like, you could do like another highway, but right now, I feel like this is a better option, you know? And then eventually I gotta build like a shulker farm, because then that will be, once we get a shulker farm, all this inventory slots, hands down, is just gonna be filled with shulker boxes, like not with no questions asked whatsoever. Are you kidding me? So I just need to get rid of that tree. That tree's connected, so I gotta cut that one down too. Like, I used to cut so many of these trees, I built so many of these homes that now I had to go back and do it all over again though. Like, I guess I was really prepared, like, clearly. Yeah, that tree's not gonna go away until I cut that tree down, and I'm already out of space, so let's continue chopping. Just gotta put this away real quick. Because all this wood that we're gathering is gonna be used to build the homes overall. See, like, we burned for the stone and for our wood pile. Like, besides oak and birch, we do need a lot of spruce though, and I need to to not leave any trees hanging, I need to cut like 2 more trees. Like, from what I'm seeing overall, it's like I gotta cut this tree down here and that tree, and then finally we're gonna be done with this charade. So yeah, I gotta cut these 2 down, right? if you guys didn't see that, they're releasing another Minecraft update. Like, I'm sitting here being like, huh? I mean, granted, it's a bunch of the Minecraft movie references, like the music disc and the painting, but it's like, Mojang, it's like really fast for you, cause like you're at 21.6, right? 21.6, and then like a week or so later, you're like 21.7 though. New changes overall, like the this and that. It's like, does like that deserve to be called 21.6? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like it should be like 21. Not 21.7, like 21.61 or something. Not like even deserves like the 0.7. I don't know, it just seems like a little nitpicky though, but it's like, to me it just feels off. It's like, hey, we don't know where to put this though. 21.6, 21.61, no, that's not, that looks very similar to Bedrock Edition. Oh, I got it. Let's do 21.7. You're high. That was the best idea ever. Here, have a raise, basically. And I'm like, isn't the whole thing that you're doing is that you're supposed to be trying to unify them all at once, though? Like, all the exclusivities that Bedrock has been slowly been disappearing over time, though. So in a way, the goal is like them to like be like what, one units, they're unified together in similarities. Just one has a different engine because performance benefits for like the iPhones and the Android phones that play Bedrock Edition, so it doesn't lag when they play on Bedrock. Because it could be their mission that eventually they just get rid of the title Minecraft Java and Minecraft Bedrock and just call it Minecraft altogether. They're like, yeah, this isn't Java Edition. This is just Minecraft. There's no differences anymore. It's just Minecraft itself. I don't need phantom membranes, really. So if those trees... Okay, I got what I needed. I can put them back later. We got the wood covered, but now we're just gonna need the stone. Because we need to build a floor for the other home. Because that one's needing to be filled in. And then that home at the bakery is the one that needs my attention more. Because it's like, if I build a hard one first, yeah, then it's like, I'll have the easy one, and then we'll be ready. But I feel like we just start small. We just test the waters a bit for this first stream on Java, or on YouTube itself. Too close? Yep, I don't care. They're going to grow nearby. Gotta capitalize on all this juicy land to grow more spruce trees. So this house is gonna be made out of birch. We got the stones here. But I know we're gonna need more stone for... Actually, I think we're covered on the stone department now, thinking about it. We just have to put stone over here. And then we'll be all good here. We got the bakery with the staircase that allows the villagers to roam up here as they please. And sleep here. Yeah, okay. So just need to put more blocks then. Here. Do I have a gravel? I do. Perfect. We'll put gravel piece here. This can go here with a... There's a cracked. Perfect. Then a cracked here, stone here, and then a cobblestone block there. So that should fill that in, right? If I go back out there, I think that's filled in now. Not quite. Let me just build to see this angle, and then I think F5, yeah, it's F5. I just have to fill in that 3-block gap, and then that'll be filled in. So that's covered. Oh, you guys, yeah, we gotta, yeah, that guy over there, yeah, he's just gonna be he's gonna be part of the village now. I'm not making any serious changes with Endermite. He used to be a villager, now he's not a villager, he's a zombie, and he's part of the family though. As said, zombie, yeah. Because I feel like I need to do oak there, so I need to replace my woods with oak. So I replace this with oak. Oh, and I'm gonna need a slot so I can get the actual planks. So this can go. I don't need more of that right now. Just for now. And I like how I said I was gonna do the smaller house down there first, but I changed my mind. Yeah, I do that sometimes. So I'm gonna take 4 of these right now. Let's put 5, screw it. We're gonna probably need more of them anyways. Something like that should do. So now we got a covering here. And the damn shield. You gotta crouch to ignore the shield. There has to be a change in the future, surely. When it doesn't do that. I think that's enough oak for this side. And I burnt through all of it. I burnt through all of my planks. Number 1. And the funny thing is, I'm still gonna need more. See, I'm gonna need a little bit more. just for this alone. I mean, I can just there. And yeah, I did notice I missed. I don't there. Put a light source there for now. So we got that covered, and then we just need to build a second story on top here. Do I have my slabs on my plate? No, I don't. So let me just go get some slabs real quick. Start filling that in. But so far, what's it look like? I mean, that works. I'm okay with that. Like, that looks fine. We can have some homes that are different than the others, though. So, I got my slabs here. And I don't have my stairs, so I gotta... Oh, I actually have 18. Never mind. So, when I go up to the roof, I can then just get the idea of what my roof is gonna look like for this bakery. Because, yeah, this is supposed to be like a bakery. And this is like their place that these guys sleep in. Like the villagers that run the bakery. Yeah, this is a family operated business and they sleep here on this story. And then the bakery stove here keeps them warm on the second and third story places. So like that's 3. And then we're gonna start connecting the dots over here. There. And we got that one too. So that's how big the bakery's gonna be. It's a little bit too big. No, it's gonna make the other building look small. Like there's not gonna be a building there once we pull it in. So that's gonna be hollow. That's gonna be hidden. But we'll see a gradual increase upwards as we go up. So this building becomes hidden. Like you're not gonna see that anymore. That's a promise. But you know it doesn't need to be there. Like. We don't need to see that building. We just need to see that the city has been cut or is being developed. Well, that's gone. I didn't need that at all. There. So now that's been filled in. And it's raining like hell though. I do want to see if I can get a try like randomly. Like not consistently to be fair, but I just randomly just go in and then see if I have if I can get a trident. Cause I've been always looking for a trident so I can just fly in the air right now and not have to worry about burning rockets, like using them wise. So I will go look out probably for a little bit for that. 42 stairs, how far will that get me? I don't have to use, I don't want to wait. I can just fly in the air like so and ignore all of that because why not? This is Minecraft. Bro, elytras will allow you to fly in the air. No issues whatsoever. Is it broken? Yes, but it's part of the meta of Minecraft. Like, there's layers to this. Here. No, I fricked up. Here. Yeah, I did 2 or 1. Okay, so I did 2 of them. 1, and then you see the second one there. So this should connect just fine. There we go. Oh my god, I did it. Let's go. So I got 1 and 2, so I can just keep going up here, and eventually I should, yeah, there we go, connect. So that's been connected. Then just go over here and do the same. Like, boom, that looks beautiful. I'm gonna probably run out of stairs again, and then I have to go back and get more. Wait, that's not right. Because this is the right way of doing it, and then just go up here and repeat. And I still need 2 more, bro. And this is why I need dark oak, because I'm going to use this as the layer. Because the roof needs to be developed, and then I'm going to need string. And I know exactly where I can go get string. Which allows me to show you guys the mob farm too, that I built. Oh, I need wood. I ran out of oak wood. So that flight did not do anything. Besides probably allowing me to just go get string. That's basically it. That's plant life. I don't need it right now. So I need more oak wood. I'm gonna claim a stack of it. I'm gonna need more. Stone's not really, so I can clear that out of my inventory right now so I can actually put more items in. Then I need string, so there we go. 64 string should be enough. Just in case I'll get another 64 string. And then over time, I'm gonna start getting rid of the buttons, and then, because, wait, there's buttons in all these houses, because that was my original way to stop mobs from spawning on them when it was dark. You can see that. So then my intention is just to put more string on top. Almost fell off, like, and I missed again. I swear I'll get good at this. Just not 100% like god tier at doing that. But for now, it's a work in progress. So that's covering that. So then we can just do bop, and now the wall has been placed. like so. And then we just take this and just cover the roof up. There we go. And we used all of them. That's perfect, actually. So string, 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 and string. No. We don't actually need string there. But now they can't spawn on that. Because there's string on it. The actual block itself. No. There's a happy guy saying hi. I don't know if the string dupe still works. And if it does, that's still crazy though. Because even if but if that still works, you could be like, what's the point of making a mob farm, you know? Well, for one, it doesn't feel like cheating though. You actually earn the materials you're mining for, you know? Like the string you got, like killing them, spiders. But if you cheese it, then it's like, what's the point, you know? Like, cool. I'm so happy that you did that. Like, you're so cool, bro. You cheese a game mechanic. Oh, I'm out. I need more. But it's like, if you are doing that though, then it's like, to me personally, I don't know for everyone, but it's like, for me personally, it's like, for me, I would be like bored because it's like, there's no satisfaction. It's like, you just cheese to get that item. You didn't like earn it or work hard, and then got really upset when you couldn't build, when you don't feel satisfied when you get everything handed to you, right? So in a way, by cheesing it, you're just losing the satisfaction of actually working for it and then being rewarded by your amazing build with string in this instance to hide hostile or stop hostiles from spawning on your roof. So I don't know, like some people might say that's fine for them, but for me, I feel like it's just wrong though. So there goes here. This should stop rain from occurring on this build, because the rain's gonna be blocking this. So we don't need light sources. Zombies won't spawn on here because string is on that. And if they do, then I would have to change it back to buttons in a future update. But for now, it works. And so this place looks a lot hard. Like if you let's fly here. What's easier to spot, right? Okay. You can see the buttons right about now, but with string, it's like you barely notice it. Like even then, while I'm flying past, I barely notice that. It's very hard to notice. Also, with the zombie villager thing, I think the reason why he's not turned into a zombie drown is because he was a villager with a name tag. Well, I mean, probably not the name tag. It's more like that he's just a zombie villager, and zombie villagers, if I recall, can't be turned into a drown. Regular zombies in the other one, the desert zombies, they can because they're zombies, but zombie villagers are technically still villagers, so they don't transform to a drown just like that. There's more layers to their transformation, or why they're not being able to do this or that. We're about to decorate the interior of this place, but we're almost done technically with this build. Like the exterior of it wise. We're almost done with the exterior. And then we'll put the rest as oak. There, so now that's sealed in. That's sealed. Not letting anyone in, that's for sure. This one had more, so we're gonna put more on this side to make it different somehow. And then we're gonna put more on this side. There. And now the interior has been finished. So now, like, the exterior walls of this place have been filled in. So once we go into here, I'm gonna put a cake in here to symbolize like a bakery. So I'm gonna buy some cakes, but the exterior of that basically is finished. I mean, besides those 3 blocks that I mentioned earlier, which I can do right now, and then fixing this up a bit, we're basically done. Maybe I like replacing the blocks with a chimney block, so it looks like that chimney's going through. But besides that, with some tweaks, small tweaks, we're done with this. And I don't have my stone block, so I gotta do that later. Scratch that. Let me update that real quick in down here though. Cause I have like a little map over here though. Here. Look how weird that looks. Like half of it's filled in, the other half is like, nah, I'm not filling in. Now we have it placed. That's where the bakery is, like right there. Now it's filled in and blending in, and now it's joining the others. So let's get back on track. We need a cake. Let's see if there's a cake in here still. Because I thought I bought cakes. A vase, I guess, could work. A vase with that. So we add decorations to this. We're gonna need ladders so we can put up the roof. We're gonna need this. Do I have cakes? Watermelons. So no, let me just get a cake then. I think there are 3 emeralds to get 1 cake though. So farmer is you. They're an emerald for a cake. I'll just buy 2 then. We're gonna have to farm for emeralds at some point, but right now, nah. Here, so a cake can go in here. Cake can go here. Let's go inside here. Cause in here they're making a cake, we could say. So they're like, they're under the stairs. They're baking another cake. So it's like the villagers' orders, like they come in, they're like, where's my cake? The guy grabs the cake, it's like, here's your cake, sir. That'll be 15 emeralds, something like that. And they're like, they're actually a part of the economy. And then we'll put a flower pot here with a little guy over here, just to add character. Get rid of this. And then, right, I don't have my stone on me. But just bring a little just for now. So this, and that will do. So we can go over here and just... There, now it's sealed in. Then we can go over here with the materials and just fill in this hole. So it actually looks more secured. Then get rid of these guys. We're not gonna need them because we're trying to stop fire from exploding. So that's taken care of. I do need to get my bricks and start placing these guys down. Make it more like a chimney. And then actually have to build a chimney over here. So we need to continue that path over, I think it's here. Not really, but you know, we'll put it over there. So the chimney continues onward. Then we can replace this. To make it more believable, we can just do this. Because to me, this feels like more realistic, like it's being supported. Like the middle frame of this is being supported here. And then you go over. So we can get rid of this guy. We punch a hole like right there, so that's where our ladder is gonna go. And then you just go over here, put this down. So we got that, and then what happens next is that you just go to here. And if I had done that right, it should connect back here, right? Oh my god, it does. That was perfect. Perfect! So now that's stacked up there. Then grab our trusty ladders. And now our player can get up here. And then we put like a trap door over there, so it's like a base. It's like a little area where they store stuff, the villagers that live in this place. And that confirms the lore. We do need to put like a bedroom in here so we can give like the opportunity for the villagers to sleep here. So that should keep this place lit. And then on the support beams, you put a torch here and a torch here. This will keep this area lit and safe. So, and then we will do interior decorating, like getting like 2 beds to sleep here. We'll move 2 of the beds over here, so then the villagers are gonna walk to a bedroom to stay safe. Let me just grab these throw these torches away just a quick second. So we can get rid of 2 of these beds. And any villagers that we breed will actually want to come here. Guess like right here for now. we're gonna need item frames. Then we're gonna put. We're gonna do this. I think I still have slabs left. Believe so. I don't. Actually, I do. I see them. And then that will connect to there. So then, in a way, they're doing their bakery stuff, like getting the dough ready and then throwing in the oven and then serving it to the customers. Yeah, that works. We just need to get that furnace. We need to get that done. If we can, maybe building like a grandfather clock here so they're like sleeping here. So, okay, I got an idea. So have this be... They choose to sleep here. Mom and dad sleep here, and then the kids sleep here. Yeah, I get. It's like determining where these beds go, because it's like this house is not in the I guess this has to work though. And then you just have like a 4-block thing here. Like that's their office or a place where they sit down. So they have like dinner up here though. So the family like what, sit like right here? This could be like their closet. Right? I think that could be their closet. Like they have a closet in here. Where they store all their all their clothes are stored in here. We have like a little fence and trap doors and then banners to symbolize clothing or something. So then they're like have clothing in here and then they walk up here and then it's all their like goodies. Or maybe that's how they like eat dinner or something. Let me grab the other blocks real quick, like my granite and my thing, to start actually structuring this properly. So this can go. I might have used all my bricks. I gotta go buy more. And this side I got plenty of it, but I don't think I got bricks. Doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. So bricks should be like 12 emeralds to buy enough bricks to finish this. Which is gonna lead us to an eventual problem where we're gonna actually need to go... We need to go and get more emeralds. Enderman was here. It's like, how can you tell? It's like the grass dirt blocks randomly here. Can you move? Sir, I need to speak to a villager that is special. His specialty is not arrows. Thanks for the stuff, my guy. Appreciate your service. And I could just make more bricks. Cause that makes 30 bricks. I bet there's like a cheaper way to doing that. I gotta experiment next time. But I do need to get this built in. That looks good though. Should just go here. Sprinkle in a couple random blocks here and there. Like so, and then we'll put like a stair here. So it kind of looks like it's being mounted properly. Because that's like the thing that keeps the villagers warm. And then what we'll do is do that. A stair here. Break this guy. And then make sure we can actually see the damn thing, so we can actually put a campfire up there. We'll punch a hole straight there, grab a campfire. Because we're gonna mimic a fireplace. We're gonna mimic that design over here and pass it on to that side, so that you see these fires occurring. I need that campfire. Thank you so much. How do we build that? We just need that. So we have to put some temporary blocks just for now here. We're gonna put some temporary blocks. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put said campfire up here. Put 2 blocks there. And then we got a working campfire. Man, that is just inside. I need like more trapdoors. I need like one more and the game is... Okay, I got my trapdoors. Perfect. So we didn't just fly up here. We just fly up here then, and then just put this guy down. What the fuck? Here, then just put trapdoors down. There we go. We got trapdoors in, so now we have like a little chimney that keeps the place lit. And it's like another one. Like, we're not gonna add a lot of these, but a couple of them here and there adds like that detail that's missing though. So you can see the smoke from a pretty far distance and you're like, yep, that's the village. Even though there's other things. It's like, it's another reassuring net. You're like, yep, that's like, you just look, I just look and I'm like, that's it. That's the village. I feel like that looks a lot better now. It's a better improvement. And then what I need to do here... I just need stairs. Wait. We could put this as a placeholder for now. We could do that. And then we could put the trapdoors in. Open that, then just break this. And then we put like a clothes drawer in there, so that's like where they're storing their clothes. Which is gonna be the same villager colors, but you know, it gives like a wardrobe vibe, I guess. I guess. I feel like I'm gonna tear that down. Yeah, I don't like it. Let me just tear that for now and figure something out to replace that empty void. Because it could just be as simple as just doing this. So the villagers are sleeping here. They're sleeping here. And then this, because of the tight constraints, becomes like their dining table, so they just sit down and have their dinner here as a family. Something like that, so that's their dining table. where the villagers sleep here, I guess? No. Guess this could be like their beds. So they sleep here. And then here they're having like their, that's like their kitchen or the area where they eat together as a family. We just need more chairs so they could sit down. There, we got 8. We got brand new seats, coincidentally. Am I right? Go up here. Chair, chair. No chair here. It's a family of 3. He sits here, he sits here, he sits here. Actually, we gotta go 1 block forward because we want to do something with that. We don't really want to put decorations in there, so it's like an opportunity just to fill in more space while also giving the added effect. So they're like sitting here, they'll move the chairs together, and then they stay warm because they're near this. And then the villager baby, the villager child sleeps here and here. Like he sleeps here. Keeps him safe because when he falls, he's not going to fall and hit the stairs and hurt himself. There's layers to this. I promise. So but again, I'm still gonna need like a stair. Like I've been burning through stairs religiously. I gotta make like 1 more stair. So let me just make a andesite stair instead, because I've been using a lot of other material. Here, andesite stair. Or not andesite, granite stair. Andesite's the other one. I just realized, whatever. Mistakes were made. Go over here. Into here. Then just plop this. Like I was saying, place this down in the correct position so that we get that support, which makes this more believable now. And then we can use the granite slab or something that like support beams, like it's being holded together, or it's being mounted into the wall. This is another layer of support so it doesn't fall down. And then we're gonna grab the other bed. I'm gonna grab the other bed, and that's gonna be the baby's bed, or the little kid's bed. And besides that, I think we need to put a couple item frames down, but we're done with this interior decoration, I guess. Like, it doesn't need to be fancy to be fair. Like, it's a chaotic room. There's gonna be like ladder, or this is placed like right here, because you gotta again stop kids. You gotta stop You gotta make it very clear. Like, you can put stuff here, yeah, but you also, when you can't fall, you'll fall here instead. So it's more safer for the villagers. They don't just and just fall off. Here, I don't have really anything to do besides putting like barrels or something, because it's like their storage room, clothes, all that stuff. This is like their living area, and then it's like for storage again, clothes. You have to come up here and go get clothes, and then come back down and get ready for your day of village operations. So I feel like I'm okay with that. That looks pretty damn good. What day are we on? Day 355. So we got that house basically built, and the happy gas just flying around it, which I feel like it's satisfying. I'm going to be for real. That's satisfying seeing that stuff right there. What we just need to do now. How long have I been streaming for? It doesn't really tell me. Oh, it does. An hour. So I got to just do this real quick. Finish this guy. And get the materials for the Hogland farm. Now, it really depends. I might stream here more often. I don't know. But this is just more of an experiment stream to see if I actually would like the idea. And so far, don't know if I would keep streaming here or not. I mean, I might, because I've always streamed on YouTube, but I'll have to consider it more. I'm gonna get rid of that, stop snow from growing here, so this is gonna stop that. Also here, we're not gonna harvest this anyway, so it's like, in a way, by putting string on this, we're basically stopping snow from spawning on this. So it looks more realistic. Well, okay, now it's not the right, I guess the right thing is not saying realistic, it's more or less more, it feels more natural. Like seeing random snow plots on the seeing random snow, no. Like on a island that's like themed off the nether, no. Wait, what? There we go. So that should stop that from spawning. And you can barely notice the string, that's how good it is. So with this build basically done, I just need to get this house done right here. And then we'll be, I also want to do more, I'm basically done. So let's drain our stuff, get more stone materials, because if I have enough time, I might just say FM build the Glen farm. But right now, I don't know about that. Now I have plenty of wood now. Because I mined like a bunch of trees. But we need stone now. Because we need to keep updating this and keep going forward. Because this house eventually needs another house over here, then another house over there. This is an easy build, so I don't really want to rush it right now. I want to make other progress while we do that. I have the mushrooms, I have the stone, whatever it requires. I know what my Hogman farm requires. I got the materials. I know it with 100% confidence. So before I finish this and confirm it, I do want to get this done here. So I keep expanding the village like my stream title says. Just keep expanding it and putting more stone here so we can build other homes around this area too. Oh, a little fun secret, I guess you could say, is that what you're seeing is not what you see in the inside. Like, it's very hollow right now. And even then, if I need like more material, like dirt or something, I can just come here with my shovel and just start digging all this dirt out to terraform and build mountains and shit like that. Like, and we got gravel and stone here, so, but I gotta need more stone than that. So let's get mining. I do need to find like a dig site where I can just dig a lot of stone. And I'm worried that if I go over the cave, I'm going to have problems. So I need my shulker box, which I just ignored down there. So this is peak. So grab this, go down here, and we'll just go find a new cave. A close one, relative terms, not too far. Because we got the wings, at least we should use them, am I right? Did I loot this already? Here, let me check. Are the LA still alive? Oh my god, they still are. I got LAs. I'm leaving, I gotta pick those guys up. I didn't bring, I need to bring my e-chest, because what if I lose connection? Like, where the hell am I? Here. Like, I'm pretty forgetful right now. Here. Grab this guy, so if we go pretty far away, we can come back to it. We got a village over there, so if we need any more new villagers, yeah, we can go visit there. That mountain seemed like that would be a perfect area to start mining, though. Just build a hole and start digging under it. And there's a chance to get iron, which I'm gonna probably need for a lot of redstone stuff, so let's just go here and start mining it, like hollowing out the island. Or not the hollowing out the area. So just go down here. And once we're deep enough, like right here for example, let's start digging. So we should get like a lot of iron, right? Well, I mean, I am high up in the caves and the update changed it, so I would guess so. The real thing is, do I go for... I shouldn't go for beacons right away though, because hot food's important, so that's next. That's easily next because how easy the farm is. But killing a... But I feel like eventually it would lead to like an iron farm. Like we build 3 homes, we build a villager breeder. Get 3 homes, then we build an iron farm. Because then we got iron, and iron's really valuable. Like we don't build like a fancy one though for our first thing. We build like a basic one that just near, it's relatively near us, like the other spruce village we have. We just do that and build a tiny iron farm there. So it's like we're still producing iron. Not a lot of iron, but you know, any iron's better than nothing when we're considering that we're just doing small redstone farms. When we get bigger, then we can consider other options though. But for a starter, for a starting player like myself, that doesn't need a lot of materials right now. Yeah, I'm fine with just small village, like a pretty standardized farm, like the Hogwood one. It doesn't need to be big, it just needs to be there producing iron for me and being the best teammate ever for this world, for my forever world. So anytime we want more stone in the future, we just come here and mine. And it'll be funny if this thing just becomes a hollow area, so you just punch one hole in to this giant mountain and just gone. There's nothing left. It was all mined. All the stone mined by hand. Yeah, I think I'm done mining. I got enough stone to do something with this. And if I need more, I'll go get some more. But right now, that doesn't look like it. So just fly here if I remember, we'll be back at our village. Yep, there he goes. See, the island's like a huge giveaway. Like that loads in, it's like, yep, that's my place. I know where my baby is, and it's right there. So we're just gonna expand over here then. We need to keep filling in the wall, but for right now, yeah, we just need to do a wall fill up. That's what I'm gonna use like the first 2 stacks of stone for. Just start filling in this, so then we have an area which will eventually connect this over here. And then we can start building homes on this side too. And then we'll go on the other side and start building homes. I need the crack stones. And they're not, they're here. Yoink. Just the first 64 to see what this does. There's so many farms you gotta build. That'll make my life so easy. That cobblestone farm, boom, that thing runs. Cobblestone is all gone. There's no more issues. And I might actually be out of cobblestone. And I just didn't realize that. Hold on. That would just be awkward if I was off here. And I'm out of... That's just actually unfortunate, though. What's in here? No, I even burned through that pile, too. How? Well, we got this area to mine. Let's make it count. It's quick, and we should get what we need, which is just like 2 stacks of this. That was cool. You can't touch this. It ain't happening, zombie. Nah. See, we're finally connecting the dots. All these trees are gonna disappear, but we gotta do like a flat curve immediately. So that's what's gonna happen after this layer. It's just gonna be a straight pillar down no matter what. This just adds like details to the walls, and that's it. And after that, we're just gonna straight down. You know, sometimes this becomes a double-edged sword just a little bit. Not 100%, but it does, because there's like a lot of open areas where zombies can spawn still. Yeah, drawbacks for everything. What's there? Is there a broken piece? No, we're not gonna follow that. So we're just gonna continue this way. We start building this, and it actually looks pretty damn good though. All things considered. Because this is starting to get filled in, which allows us to build that home, but also gives more space to build the other homes across the village. Andesite, andesite. And then just put a cobblestone piece here. This can continue onward. We got this huge open terrain to walk over here. Which is good though, because then eventually this is gonna be an abrupt pause, like breaks down right there. No support whatsoever. Like it's being supported together by a lot of stone work. And then just down there's gonna be just a bunch of grass and all that stuff, because that's where all the like tinier homes are gonna be. Like worn down all the homes. It gets worse progressively over time down here. And then we just have a lot of trees cut down, have a couple of lumber mills over there, so it looks believable. Pillagers are stopping it, but it's like we have iron golems over there, and it like basically we go the extra mile where iron golems spawn, so then pillagers are not gonna be a problem over there as they get murdered by them in the lumber mill. And then we just follow this format here. Which finally, once we get all the right materials, we'll connect this side entirely, and then we can start building homes on this side. And then we'll do an abrupt giant thing down here with all the other villager home, like bunch of rural areas here. Stop being like making it hard for any poor people to get through. So it's then this that and that's been sealed in because so that's been sealed. We got we got this wall that's been built in. That's a lot of progress knocked out from all the stone we accumulated quickly. Like the wall's almost filled in, and then the floor for the houses. So we just have to keep building here to add more layers. But we could start piling up more and more buildings on the side rims around this place to add character. So it's not like just a giant stone wall. You can actually, there's villagers that can live here. They're not as protected because they're outside, but they are better off than the other one, which is like where zombies will live. We'll put no lights in because that's like simulating real life over there. But yeah, look at that. So we're gonna go. We got all the stonework done for this. And what we're gonna do real quick, update this, and then we're gonna start finishing the home and then get ready to end off the stream. So if I go here, because that's where we updated, like here to here, that gap here, that's the update. And if you see it from there, it's now a tinier gap. It used to be way bigger, now it's way tinier. But we have to keep flattening out so we can connect them properly and actually have homes that lurk on the walls itself. And slowly but surely, we're taking out more of the land over time. So with that in mind, since this is oak, we're just gonna follow this tradition, do oak here, because that's gonna be birch and you walk and that's very predictable, but 2 oaks, not really. So it means I'm gonna have to put the stones back and start actually getting the wood material. So all the stones that we've used, oh yeah, we got a lot of them. So we're slowly recovering after burning through all of our stone. We got a crap ton of we got a lot of that. Ores, like coal and all that. Okay, so now we just need a mine. A lot of oak and birch. It's still in a work in progress over here, but we do have a direct path now from here to here with no issues. We can actually get over here, and with that we can go over to the walls on that side. Not this one yet, but you know, better than nothing, you could say. So let's just mine this down. Just scratching my foot. Gonna scratch again. even there, if you ever like saying to yourself, like if I was like, oh, where's the village? The gatehouse literally sells like, oh, even now over here, you could see the gatehouse and its glory being like a protector of the villagers, saying like, hello, little one, I'm here to keep you safe. You know, I gotta be curious. I am kind of curious what the next Minecraft thing is for the game drop, because I feel like if I recall, they do a game drop after an update goes live, 2 or 3 weeks after it goes live. That gives like the devs time to actually create a concept to show on Minecraft Live. So I feel like if I'm at the guess, like early July is when they'll do the next Minecraft game drop, because it's like what they're not. It's like 4 game drops happen a year though. So they have to start working on like release a game drop announcement at some point. For this, so they can get it done during the fall and work on the winter game drop. So I would feel like July is when they have the next game drop released, and then, or not the next game drop released, the next announcement to the game drop released, and then game drop for 1.21.8 releases October, maybe like late September, and then October is when they do the winter game drop, and it releases on December 20th. Wait, I need to look at the calendar real quick. What would be a good time? Because they're gonna want to take a holiday break. If I had to guess, it'd probably be like November or December 19th though. 19th or 18th they would release it. So then they like this winter break off for like Christmas and all that stuff for their the Mojang devs families. So I would think like the 18th or 9th of December would be the winter drop, and then would be the winter drop, and then go back to the calendar. Because the June drop is already done, so I feel like September. I would say September 3rd, September 3rd, or September 10th is when they would release the fall game drop, and they would release it sometime in early July, if I had to guess. Now, if I'm right, then I'm clearly cheating. Like, I just have, like, inside scoops. More of a happy coincidence than anything, but I like to think it's more of a... I just hacked into the mainframe, I just know something about Minecraft. Like, they're so predictable. I was just overnight, I just knew their strategy ahead of time. Let's just fly. So we got the wood materials. We just need to finish decorating the basic home, and then we are technically done. And then we just get prepared, gather all the materials for our hogland farm tomorrow. We're gonna need some stairs. Yeah. Let's see if I have stairs from this build over there. I got 21 stairs. I know that's not gonna be actually. Okay, that's probably gonna be enough just for that build alone. And then I'll probably start building homes over here next, so we actually can have a purpose for this. We're not gonna build a gateway here because I don't see a purpose to it unless there's some purpose. Let's look. No, see, it's a bunch of ponds. That's not really useful. It's not big enough anyways. And then there's even a mountain, so it's like not even connected to an ocean. So no, we're just gonna close that off there. So we're just gonna close this off with like a gate or the wall. No way to get through that way. So here we got this. So we're gonna get rid of all of this because these were placeholders when I was building this yesterday on Twitch, which I'm still have to think if I'm gonna stream on Twitch or not again. We'll have to figure it out. I will be streaming on Twitch tomorrow, but overall, if I like YouTube more, I'll probably just stay here and start streaming. It really depends on a multitude of things. So I got that. Oh, those are just fences or slabs. This is actually cool. You know, I'm curious. How much sugarcane have I produced so far from that? It's not you. We got a villager over here. He probably found a place to sleep, if I had to guess. Because he probably's like, I'm gonna sleep here, right? I don't even have a bed for here. It's like, what am I doing, though? He could probably sleep here and stay safe, because it's nearby a lot of lighting. But here, how much have we produced so far? See, we got 3 stacks. Here, 3 stacks, basically. 2.5, okay. 3 stacks, and 3 stacks again. Like, we got... See, this farm, as simple as it is producing the bank in sugarcane. And I'm not even working, I rarely checked up on it. Like, so far throughout this day, I only checked up a few times. Yeah, it's not a lot, but it's like, when it's only being used for rockets, it's not good, though. Like, it's not good, it's great. Here, so, slabs. This is easier. Just put slabs down and then just repeat the cycle upwards. And now we're up. I said we are up now. So now we can get up here just fine. Is there any lighting issues down there? Yeah, there's gonna be some lighting issues. I'm gonna have to put a block down here of... I gotta put a block down here in the future to keep it lit and safe from zombies spawning in. So as well here, just to really reel it in, safety is a priority in this village. So that's sealed, and now we just gotta put, I'm not doing birch. If I put birch, that's gonna copy that, and I'll put birch on the next house, just not on this one. This one's have no, maybe like one window here. Has one window, which is, yeah, okay, I think I like that. Because that's birch, that's oak. And then you have like, I don't do a lot of oak birch houses that are really easily visible. Yeah, I'll just do a birch. Screw it. I'll change my mind. I'll do birch. I don't do enough birch, so this is my way of saying, hey, I got you, homie. Yeah, it's gonna be somewhere over there, but it's like, whatever. Oh, I'm doing that wrong. Hold on. It needs to be actually in a different spot. Here. I did it again, bro. You can't make the, okay, you know what? I'm putting torches down. I need to memorize that. Uh, So it keeps this place nice and safe. So villagers can't get, or zombies can't get through here. Keeps that place lit. And then we could put string here and string there. That just 100% stops hostiles from spawning. They can't really afford, the villagers can't really afford it over here. So that's like a luxury to have plants roaming around here. So to give that effect, you can't have anything on it besides the bare minimum, like a glass window. And it just gets smaller and lower quality over time. And then we just do that. And now they can't spawn on there too. And we can see this view. Now granted, other homes might take away their view, but yo, that's something that will have to be addressed later. Either filling in stuff later or not. I fucking missed. Oh, it's raining. When is it never raining though? So that covers that up. So you can actually walk on here now. And to make it even safer, we're just gonna have to get more string, but we just do this. And I think it all started from there. And now it's a massive village. Time flies way too quickly. I might be out of string then. But I know where I can go get some. So we're gonna first have to go get some more string because we're actually out. We're gonna use as much string as we can here and then go get more string. Yeah, there. And then I don't have torches too. What am I doing? Here. Screw it. End rod. End rod. End rod. End rod. There. So the end rods are in place, but we gotta go to the end. We gotta go get more string to ensure we can actually do stuff with, like, actually continue decorating with the materials. But, I mean, look at this. So far, we can actually, the exterior is technically done now. Which means that in 2 hours of the stream, we basically gotten that. And I could end my stream very soon. Because the goal was met. And I do have the materials to start building the Hogland farm. later tomorrow. Or yeah, tomorrow's stream. See, there we go. There's our new house over there. Then we just keep building tiny homes across the whole area. We'll probably fill up this area first so we can start closing the base and stopping zombies from roaming around easily. But yeah, back on track. Let's go. If we're lucky, we can get a trident. If we are lucky. And now we just fly up high in the air and see if we can find the creeper thing. Because the clouds did get changed in this update. I didn't really mention them because they weren't that matte. It didn't bother. It wasn't a big change to me. But if we fly around here, if we're lucky, we'll find a random creeper one with these changes. Like, it's rare to find it, but it is there though. We're just flying thousands of blocks, no issues whatsoever. Like literally 1,000 plus from just 3 rockets though. 3. And we're still flying. Yeah, we're ignoring the end. That's not our point. We're ignoring the end. But instead we're just gonna fly straight to here. We should probably make it right within 3 rockets. Oh my god, I think we actually do make it with 3 rockets. And the elytras aren't broken, okay. I don't want my lead. It's not worth it to me. I can craft more. So we want this and this to come with us. Our creeper's dying. We're just gonna pick up a lot of string up. For cargo bay, we're gonna pick up a crap ton of string. This isn't really that useful. I want more string in here. And then we're gonna bring some gunpowder with me. Bop, bang, bang, bang. So if I ever need rockets, I know where I can go get some rockets. I'm all good. Here, then just get rid of this. Wait, what? I just realized that leaf litter. Get that garbage out of here. Let's see. Do a quick glance. Maybe we'll get like 1 drown with a trident. Because the only way I can like really higher certainty get a trident is in the area by going to trial chambers. When I do build the end thing, I do want to get more tropical fish so I can start decorating the ocean or my end area. I want to see if I can get 1 drown to spawn in like 3 minutes roughly. 1 drown, and that drown having a trident, and yeah, basically that. It is wishful thinking, but I just don't care. See, we got a drown here. We got another drown, so it is working. We're getting drowns spawn. Let's just stop drowning unnecessarily. Unnecessarily drowning. Here. You're just a boring drown. Bunch of squids and dolphins, kind of boring, don't care about them. What's in here though? I can breathe underwater. There's a chest in here? There is. Wait, there's suspicious sand in here? There's a drown. Don't despawn, wait! You might be my trident boy. And you're not. So technically it does work. I did see it work. Just don't, you're not expecting it to work the best. So I think I can't be around my farm because it's being, the mob thing is, there's a mob cap that's being built up from that farm. It's working too well, which is not good when I'm trying to get drowned. There is a shipwreck here. One of these days I will get a drown. It's just not now. Wait, did I splash text the drown? Nope, just dropping. I saw the word D and I'm like, that has to be drowning, right? Another buried treasure map. Is it here then? It's this place? Whoa. It's in the water. Got a turtle. I don't see a purpose to having turtles, realistically. I do not have my shovel, so we're just gonna have to dig this bear unless it's really exposed. This might be it right here. That's the only one that's protruding. Aha! It is! So we don't need this map anymore. Okay, there's no drowns. Okay. Okay, bye. Check here real quick. I'm feeling very exploring today. Like for just now. Got cactus flowers there, pumpkins. Is there anything notable outside of here? No, because it's getting more into island territory. We're getting a lot of acacia. Oh, there's a shipwreck here. Oh yeah, these are definitely new chunks. I'm loading like a lot too quickly though. There's definitely a lag. Ooh, we got a smithing template. What is this buried treasure? Paper's useless to me, I don't care. That's useless to me. You know what? It's very suspicious, gotta eat it. You know, I deserve this. You know, I kinda deserve the poison. I'm just gonna appreciate the poison that I totally deserve because I was stupid like that. I feel like this could be a protruding block. It's not gonna be trying to hide. It's not. Oh, I did have a shovel. Well, I got 5 diamonds, 2 heart of the seas, a crap ton of iron, and gold. Well, we don't need this map anymore. Let's leave. I was hoping for a drown. I'm not seeing a single effing drown. It's depressing, I know. Because it's not nighttime for one, so I bet that's why they're not spawning. So let's leave. Let's go home. Gotta fly high in the air for this to work. Here we go. Let's fly. We're flying on Mine Voyage Airlines, cruising at a altitude of 25-degree angle. To go back home, gotta bring your snacks. This is very convenient though. I don't have to touch anything, right? Surely I don't have to touch anything. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to intervene at some point or I'm gonna crash. Okay, we'll just throw another rocket in. Here. Second rocket, why not? We'll get home. Curving our altitude slightly so we can get home sooner. And we're just appreciating the land and how overpowered Elytras is. I do have to heal them though. So we're gonna have to go and get them healed eventually. And we should be home right about now. We just curve our mouse a little over. Glide the wings a little more to the left, and there's our base. We're home. Let's use the remaining string that we got here. Get rid of the end rods. We don't need them right now. There we go. Bunch of string has been placed. That officially means that we've done basically everything. We will have to do some micro improvements here and work on the interior. But basically, we can do the interior quickly tomorrow or next stream. And then that requires glass and then fixing that up. But it has been 2 hours now. Over 2 hours. And I just have to fix that and then we'll be ready to build. So just, the plan would be just to finish filling that in. And then we can go do the Hoglin farm in the nether. Which means we have to build a new nether base. We would have to... We're going to turn our nether portal into a nether highway station up there. And then have farms connected. And then we'll build like a portal farther away. Actually, I might put a new nether portal somewhere else, now thinking about it. Because I was thinking... Why... No, I think that would be cooler, having that as another highway station. So it's like, that's easy, and then... To get to the surface, you just go to the ground floor of the nether. But just another nether portal is like really far, though, like on the opposite side. So if I want to go to the nether... Like... Actually around the nether, I just go to that portal I built over here, for example, and then this one is like the nether highway. So yeah, I'm gonna have to finish that tomorrow. So I'm gonna end my stream here by saying, giving a key highlight that we're almost finished with this house. Like, we're almost finished. We've done a lot of construction over here, like a lot. So it means that now with this, we can actually walk over here with no issues anymore. We just have to fill that, and then we can go on that side. But we have easy walkway now, which is gonna later include other homes covering this area. And we finally finished this bakery though. The thing that was in the YouTube thumbnail, that's finished today. And I gotta say, I really liked it. For how simple it is though, I love its design a lot. And our plan for next stream is finish that small home out there on the gate wall, and then build a hogland farm for tomorrow's stream, so we can actually get rid of the hunger problem. Because if I come here to show you guys, that's how much food I have left. I'm running out. I have that much food left, and it's actually a problem. So I'm gonna end it here. The recap is checked, so thank you guys for being a part of this stream, and I'll probably stream here tomorrow as well. I don't know, but should make a public announcement about it if I stream more consistently. I have to really think. But yeah, that's basically it. Hope you all have a great day. See you later, guys. Okay.